Hey everyone, I'm Vasanta from Smart Tech Guide. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to set picture in picture in YouTube for YouTube in many device like a desktop or the mobile device. Depending on device, some of the feature may work or some of the feature may not work, but I'm gonna show you most of them. Let's start with desktop. First of all, what is picture in picture? Picture in picture is a feature that allows you to watch certain videos while you are working on the side by side. It pops up a small window of the video on top of every other apps, so that you can still watch while working on other app. So that's picture in picture. And how do you set that for the YouTube video? Let's look at the desktop. In my Mac, I'll show you with Chrome browser and Safari. The Safari option is same for the iPad, and Chrome browser will be same for Windows and Chrome OS, whichever OS you are using. If you are using the Chrome browser, it should be same. And let's start. This is one of the video. I want to set it as a picture in picture. For that, I need to get the context menu. First of all, how do you get context menu on different devices? It depends on the what type of interface you have. If you have mouse, you can get with right click. If you have trackpad, you can get with click on with two finger. If you have MacBook trackpad, you can click with two finger to get the context menu. If you are using any touch screen device, any device, even Windows or Mac or even iPad, you can touch and hold with two finger to get the context menu. In this video, I'm gonna refer with the right click. If you are on different thing, then just like if you are using mouse, right click. If you are using trackpad, click with two finger. If you are using touch screen, press and hold with two finger. That will get you the context menu. So let's start. First, right click, and you'll see a couple of options, but the picture in picture is not available there. This I call kind of advanced context menu. And if you right click again, the second time you'll get the picture in picture in more of a traditional context menu, and with that you are able to get this pop-up, and it hangs on top of every other app. So if you open some other app, for example, it still hangs on top of that, and you can work side by side while watching the video you like to watch, any documentary or any music. It works for music and documentary, any videos for the desktop. And I'm talking about YouTube videos. And there is one other thing you can do for this if you don't want right click twice and those things. Let me go back here. In Chrome Web Store, just go and type in picture in picture extension, then you'll find couple of options there. Let me close that and install the picture in picture extension by Google. And you can also see offered by google.com. I already have it installed, and this is the icon for the extension, and I already have installed, so I can just use it. If I click on that, it will get me the same picture in picture option, just like I showed you before, using the twice context menu, twice right click, like that. This is already enabled because I set it from the extension, so I can set that back, it goes back. Or you can also get that back from here. If you cross it, it will go back to the corresponding tab. And one more thing is you can also control the play and pause option. In some of the video, it gets next and previous also, but I haven't seen on all the videos. I haven't figured out which video it selects, but still play and pause is still enough for the purpose. So this is for Chrome. Let me go back to the Safari. In Safari, I'm on one of the YouTube video, and let me pull it a little bit down so that you can see the URL section. I'm on YouTube, and this is a video. I want to set the picture in picture. Again, here I have to do the same trick, double right click. So that means context menu you have to do twice. If you are in iPad, you have to do twice for the context menu, and if you are in desktop, you can right click. If you have mouse, or if you have trackpad, you can do the right two times click with 2 finger. So first, second, and here the options are a little bit different. Here it says enter picture in picture, and the way it pop-ups is also different a little bit. In Chrome, you can drag and drop anywhere you want, any portion of the screen, but this only stick on 4 corners of your screen. If you want it somewhere else, you have to use Chrome. It doesn't have option. If you try to hold it here, it won't stay, and if you hold it here, it won't stay, and it will go to the other corner, whichever is nearby, like that. So this is for Safari, and you can again minimize and maximize up to this, just like Chrome. Like I said before, in Safari it only stick on the 4 corner. If you do it in the Chrome, however, it stick anywhere you want, here, anywhere you want. So I think this is the best one, because you may want to put it on the most unused place, not the corner itself. Most of the time corners are unused, but not all the time. Sometimes you need some close in all those options, and you may have some other things on the corner. So in that case, you may want to utilize your screen of your choice. This is the best. This is for desktop, whether you are in Windows, Mac, or Chrome OS. Chrome browser works same way, and you can either download the extension. If you don't want to download, you can still work with right click. That said, and if you download the extension, it will work for some other videos on top of YouTube. What does that mean is, like if you have Netflix or some other applications, some other websites, it will work for those. Not everything, but most of the video playing site, it works for that if you download the extension. So it's better to download the extension than just right clicking. It depends on user's choice though. Yeah, this is for desktop. Let's look at my Android. And as I mentioned before, on Safari, please use same trick for the iPad OS. It should work on the same way. I haven't tested with Chrome browser for the iPad. Feel free to test it out, but I'm not sure on the Chrome browser for iPad. If you are able to get that, that's fabulous, but if you are not able to, then Safari should still work. Let me go back to Chrome. Android. This is my Android device. I have opened my YouTube app. Let's play something. It's started playing. Now I want to decrease the volume. So now if I press the home button, I'm on YouTube playing something. I press home button, and it still plays on as a picture in picture. I can drag and drop anywhere, and I can open another app. It still works, but there's a limitation. This is because it's not the music. If you have music, For instance, let me open. If you have music, it doesn't work because that's the reason. This is music playing. Let's this advertise is killing my time. Now it started music. If I do home button here, it won't play because for music you need subscription. If you don't have subscription, then you won't be able to do picture in picture. It comes like that, this small icon, and it doesn't work that way. So if you have subscription, either music subscription, music premium, or the regular YouTube premium, you should be able to do the same as other video. But if you don't have subscription, then it won't allow. But there is another way. If you open YouTube app, and I'm still on the music, this is one of the music from Arizona Jarvas, and play it. But let me open the multitasking window. From there, click and hold on the YouTube. You'll have option multiple options. Select the third one with open in pop-up window. With that, this will pop up in a small window. This is for Android, and most of the Android device support this multitask, but not every Android may support. So depending on your device and manufacturer, most of the device should have this feature. I'm on Samsung. Samsung has this feature from long back. So with this, I can play here and I can open any other app. But if you click on home button here, it will go back down again, because this is music. It will go back to the small icon again. To start again, you just have to click on the icon and start from there. But you can do without home button. I'm on Google Map. I close it by back button and I open some other app, let's say camera, and I close that camera by back button again, not from home button but back button. So with that, I can open any app, any other app, and still play the song as a picture in picture. It's a little bit tricky, but it still works. Let me close that. And how does it work? Let's me show you the setting. If you have installed YouTube recently, it should be enabled by default, or it should be asking you for the first time. If it didn't ask and you don't have that option, try to check out on applications, go to setting, apps, and go all the way down, because YouTube will be on the last based on the alphabetic order. I'm going all the way down in the YouTube. Then there is again all the way down, there is advanced section. There are two options over here, appear on top and picture in picture. With appear on top, it basically says allow the YouTube to appear on top of anything else. And with picture in picture, allow YouTube to display something on anything else. So if you allow these two things, then whatever I showed you before, that should work. The regular one, or this one, and this is music. Sorry, music doesn't work without other trick like multitasking one. But yeah, let me open that. Now it still plays. This is not music category, so you can do that with regular home button. But if you are using YouTube musics, then you need something like this feature. And as I mentioned, not all the Android device has this feature, but most of the device should have it. And I'm on Samsung, and Samsung does have. So I can play, I can open anything else. This is how Android picture in picture works, and unfortunately it doesn't work for iPhone devices, as I mentioned earlier. And that's all for the today. That's my time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and share my channel and videos, like my Facebook page, and don't forget to click on the bell icon next to subscribe button to get notified of my future videos. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go ahead and watch. Feel free to comment if you like to know something or have feedback for me. Until next video, have a good time. Bye bye.